It's me, it's Leanne. You're watching Diamonds and Doxies. And I'm going to do an unboxing today of 3 Ever After diamond paintings. I've already taken them out of the shipping box, and I wanted to let a lot of you know, because I know that's a big question for a lot of people. How long did it take for you to get them after you ordered them? I placed my order on August 16th, and I received them on September 14th. So, you know, 4 weeks is a good guesstimate, I would say. So not terribly long. So, but I'm going to show, well, first of all, let me show you each kit I got, and then we'll unbox each one. This might be a little bit of a longer video. So, and you may hear dogs wrestling, because yes, you do. But, you know, sit back, relax, grab you a drink or a snack or whatever it is, and get comfortable, because this might take a minute. So anyway, and if I knew how to, I'll see if I can figure out how to do chapters. I know some people do that, so if you wanted to see a particular one, you could. But anyway, this one here, so you can see the box that they come in. All the boxes look very similar. Obviously, it's going to have a different picture depending on what you get. Oh, this here, why am I there? So this one here is Little Birds by Angie Reyes, and it is a square. You will also notice that it is up there as well on the end of the box for you. So we're going to be doing that one. We're going to be doing this one. Okay, this one here, these are all squares, by the way. This is Radiant Sunflower by Kylie McGee, and again on the end is it's there, so that's easy for you to store, or easy for me to store anyway. And I'm really excited about this one. This was the main reason why I bought anything, but you know, there was a sale, so to save money I needed to buy more, so that's what I did. This is my very first I knocked something over. This is my very first Emma Casey kit, and it is Elizabeth. And yeah, I don't know why it's I don't know how to get that. I need to ask AI how to remove that where it reads so you can read it. But anyway, this is my very first ever Emma Casey and Elizabeth. I have wanted her from DAC for a long time. She was on my list, and I just never pulled the trigger. And I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I like this one better. So we'll see once I get it open. So anyway, like I said, sit back, relax, and let me figure out how I can unbox these where you can see all the beautiful imagery. Alrighty, I'll be back in a minute. Don't go anywhere. Okay, everyone, here's the first one we're going to do. This is Radiant Sunflower by Kelsey McGee, and it's in square. And yeah, it comes in a very nice box. It is shrink wrap, so I will take that off and show you. And I apologize, I just use my phone to film with, and I don't really have a tripod that goes over the table. So yeah, this is it. And I apologize. That's why I don't do a lot of unboxings, because I just don't think I'm very good at it. But anyway, okay, so here's the image, and now you can see it without it being opposite. So I know why now it's opposite, because I have it turned around to face me. Okay, let me get this open. I like that the pictures on here, I like that DAC does that too, so that, because that's how I look to see what my kits are, what I have. Alrighty, so we'll set the box aside, and here it comes in its dust cover. So let's take this off. And if you don't know, I've already done one Ever After, and I fell in love, so that's why I bought more. I usually don't buy more than one until after I've had a chance to actually work on it. And yeah, so, okay, so this is a 35 by 35 centimeters. It's not very big, but it'll be very fun to work on. It has 45 colors, and it has 1 AB and 2 Forever Dust. Forever Dust is, if you've heard of fairy dust, it's the same thing. It's like, think of eyeshadow. It's like that, very frosty. Kind of like my nails, frosty. Anyway, so there's that. Let's look at how they do the symbols. See how they do the symbols 1 through 8, and then there's no B, thank goodness, because there's an 8. But it's A through, and they have a backwards G, H, and it goes all the way down. Okay, so, and then you get over here, there's no S. And then you get a backwards Z, and then a percentage, a star, a plus, an equal, a question mark, lowercase a. Don't know what that is. It kind of reminds me of, like, in Mexico, the Native American stuff. So that's what that reminds me of. Lowercase h, lowercase t, arrow facing up, and a black dot. And I call that the Mercedes symbol. And then that's the narrow road ahead. And then the anchor. And yes, it does. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I totally messed this up, y'all. No. There is not 45 colors. There is 82 colors. Oh my gosh. 82 colors in a 35 by 35. Holy cannoli. All right then. I do think it's going to have some confetti, some color, but mostly I think it's going to be confetti. Alrighty, 82. I may have to sit down for that. Okay, move that over there. And then let's unroll it. Before we get into all of that, I'm only going to show you the toolkit once because it's going to be the same on all of them. It's a very basic toolkit, except it does come with amazing tweezers. I do like these tweezers, so I'm glad. They remind me of Francesca Studio Works, if you're familiar with them, and I just love how they don't open up real big, so it doesn't take much to grip. So I love those. The rest of this I probably will not use, but, you know, you could. Certainly when I started diamond painting, I surely did. So it's absolutely possible. But you get a regular applicator pen with the squishy, so it makes it more comfortable. This has got a little tab on it, so I don't know if you can see that or not. But anyway, I think that's a 2, maybe 3 placer. And then, of course, you got your single placer with the little brass tip. And then this here is a 5 placer. So yeah, this is probably a 3 placer. And then you get several pads of wax in this little container. And here is your boat. So yeah, set all that aside. And that's going to be in all your kits, so we're not going to show it again. I cannot believe, y'all, that there's 82 colors in this kit. Holy cannoli. But you do get your stickers. Now, on my jars, I use Art Dot. So this is not going to fit on there the whole way across. So what I do is I'll just cut here. And then I will put them in, and I'll also cut down over here. And I will put them in order from my DMC. Not everybody does that. That's how I do it. And that's essentially how these are put as well. It just makes life easier. So let's unroll this. Again, it's not big. Oh, but Lord have mercy. If you love confetti, I think 80 of the colors are right in the middle. Hang on, let's have a look-see. Let's pull some of this back. I haven't seen any double-sided adhesive in a long time, but this is poured glue, so I don't know that anybody actually uses double-sided adhesive anymore. But, yeah. So there. See if that's a little bit better for you. You're seeing reflections. This is the plastic. That's not the canvas. So I guess I could try to pull it out a little bit better. But yeah, you see it's just the canvas. And speaking of the canvas, let's look at it. So I'm not off, well, let's see. I will have to be careful with some of these because I can tell right now, I don't know if y'all can really see, but I can tell some of these are gonna blend, you know, after you look at them for a while. Or I have that problem, things just start blending. But look at this. I mean, there's some line blocking in there. But yeah, there's some line blocking, absolutely there is. But it's 82 colors, y'all. I mean, this is how big it is. That's it. Yeah. Of course, it says up here, create your own fairy tale. You've got Radiant Sunflower here by Kylie McGee. That means you got to see the copyright. It is a licensed kit. Ever After only has licensed kit, so you're always safe there. You can go to their website, which is everafterdiamondpainting.com. I'll also put a link to their website in the description. I should let you know I am not in any way affiliated with Ever After. I have no discount codes or anything like that to give you. Just my honest, unbiased opinion. So yeah, there's the legend for you. But yeah, the canvas is, you know, it's nice. It's it's kind of stiff, but it's, it's going to make working on it a breeze. The plastic is thicker. And if you've ever had a kit that had really fine, thin paper, sometimes you go to pull it off and it tears and it just rips across. It's a real pain in the bow hunky. So yeah, the edges are not going to fray. They're scalloped, they're poked. So yeah, I don't know what else to say about this other than I think it's going to be fun to work on. Definitely a snacky size kit, but that's fine too. Here's all of our drills. They are, I believe, in order. So yeah, look at all those colors. It's like the rainbow. Isn't that pretty? It's like all the colors of the rainbow. I love it. And there's one of the fairy dust right there. It's like that purple. So pretty. So pretty. But here's you another look. And like I said, these are generally in order. 1, 2, like all the way through. So it's very easy to kit up. Yeah, okay. So don't go anywhere. I'm going to clean this up and we'll go on to kit number 2. And I'm back. Okay, so this one's going to be a little bigger. This is a square as well. It's called Little Birds by Annie Reyes. I have not heard of this artist before, but I just love the picture. I just love the picture because, I am a bird watcher. And why didn't I open this up before? Next one, I'll have this open so y'all do not have to sit through that because we all know how to open a box, right? There's nothing special to opening a box, except I'm not very good at it. But anyway. Oh, gosh. Move out the way. Move out the way. Hold on, y'all. If I can make something difficult, I surely will. I surely will. Suddenly, I can't. Yeah. Doesn't really need to be that hard, Leanne. It really doesn't. Throw that away. Alrighty. Not going to go through the details of the box. It's the same. But we will open it and get to the goodies, right? Oh, I already know I'm going to love these colors. Alrighty. Now, I didn't mention on the other one, but you should also note that these are our resin drills. These are not acrylic, these are resin. And the only way I'll do a square drill kit is if they are resin. Now, let's see how many are in here because I was totally off on the other one. Let's remove it from its dust jacket. Oh, come on. Goodness, set that right there. 71 colors. It's only one sheet. My goodness. And it has one AB and one fairy dust. Well, not fairy dust, but a forever dust. So 71 colors. Isn't that silly that it has more? And it's a 60 by 60. So, I mean, it's considerably more. Let's unroll this here and see what we got. Oh my goodness. We have the toolkit. We've already gone over that. We won't go over it again. Here is the sticker sheet. And you know, remember, you can cut like this part out and put it in your logbook. You can, all these are, you can cut out. The whole thing is one big sticker sheet, see? And these are pre-cut. I don't know if I told you that on the last time, but these are pre-cut. So we'll set that over there. Look at this, y'all. Do you see these colors? I just love them. I really do. I love these colors. My kind of colors right there. I'm not much on pastels, but I do love those colors. More like earthy tones to me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Now this one is a little bit bigger, so I'm going to have to try to roll it in on itself, which I can do because it is, again, poured glue. So let's roll this up. Yeah. Can you see that? Is that... Sorry if I'm reaching across you, but I want you to be able to see the whole picture. Is that not the cutest thing? Oh my gosh. This is gonna bring me a lot of pleasure to work on. A lot. And to me, it definitely has some line blocking in it. A little bit of, it has some color blocking, but it has a lot of confetti, y'all. Make no mistake, these birds are gonna be confetti, which is fine. That gives you a little bit of both. And again, Little Birds by Annie Reyes. Again, you see the copyright, which means she is being compensated for use of her work. It's not stolen artwork. And it's a 60 by 60 centimeter with 71 square resin drills. Same thing, the nice cover sheet. Nice backing. But look at this. Is this not cute? Holy Toledo. I am in love with this. I am in love with this. And like I said, the colors. I love these colors. I'm afraid there's a glare from my window. But yeah, can you see them? Just love that. I just love it. All right, I'm gonna close this one up, and this time I'm gonna open up the other box so you don't have to see me struggle. But anyway, this one is Little Birds, and I'll be right back with Elizabeth. Be right back, don't go anywhere. As promised, I'm back, and I have opened it. Well, I haven't opened it, but I've taken the shrink wrap off. So this is what I'm so excited about. This is what made me go buy another Ever After. Well, actually, I worked on Sharky and fell in love. Is that where that came? Anyway, this is by Elizabeth Emma Casey. I have heard of her, obviously, many, many times, but I have never done one of her kits. And I think I told you at the beginning, I was really interested in this image of Elizabeth, and Dak did one, and I came so close to getting it. I didn't get it, and I didn't, but I still love the image. But I'm so glad I didn't get it, because now I see it. Emma Casey did it, and I like hers better. I like the way hers turned out better. So that's just my personal opinion. Doesn't mean I'm right, just means that's what I like. So let's take it out of this little box here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Throw that box down there. Let me see how to remove this. Here we go. Got a little squished here on the ends, but that's okay. That's okay. It will lay flat. So Oh, sorry about all the crinkling. Put that down there. All right. How many colors? There's only 59, and this is the biggest one at 50 by 73 centimeters. So it has 59 colors, 2 ABs, 2 Forever Dust, 1 crystal, and 1 metal. Okay, I am excited. I don't know. I'm excited about those. Very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah. So let's see here. Let's open this. Open her up and see what we got. Okay. Here's our sticker sheet with the 59 colors. Alrighty. Here's the colors. We'll go through that in just a second. Here's the toolkit we've already gone over. So we'll push that aside. Let me roll this back on itself and try not to bump the camera while I'm at it. Look at her face. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Yes, 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 yes. Oh. Out of all the 3 I've opened, I love them all. I mean, literally. I'm not just saying that. And now I'm not going to know which one I want to start on next. So, I don't know. All right, let's see here. Oh, so I'm gonna start down here. You see Elizabeth by Emma Casey, 50 by 73 centimeters. And y'all, I think there's gonna be some multi-placing, some line blocking, a little bit of confetti. I don't think it's gonna, well, I haven't gotten all the way to the top yet, have I? But I don't think it's gonna kill me. But let me see something. I want to try to see where AB. It doesn't tell me which one's crystal and which one is metal. But I'm guessing some of it's got to go in here, don't you think? Don't you reckon? Oh, but look at her dress, her hands. Can you see her hands down here? But y'all, look at her face. Look at her face. Oh my gosh, this is my first Emma Casey, and I am loving it. I am loving it. And then there's her crown. Yeah, there's a lot. Well, you know what? There is some color blocking in here, but you got to pay attention because you get over here and there's some that intersperse. So I think it will go together quickly, and I can tell you this one will somewhere. I'm not sure where, but I will figure out a way to display this in my craft room. So yeah, she's gorgeous. Now let's look at all these colors. Holy moly. There's only 59 colors, but this is heavy. There's a lot of different colors in here. So here is the crystal, I believe, right there, that blue. There's an AB. There's the fairy dust. I don't know where the metal is, because I'm pretty sure that's a crystal. It'll be interesting when I start working on it. You'll have to come follow along while I kit up. Look at all that blue. Look at all that blue. As you know, blue is my favorite color, but I also love the red and the orange, and yeah, I am stoked, y'all. I am stoked. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this unboxing. I know there are many creators that do unboxings and they do them a lot better than I do, so I'm happy that you stuck around. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, I really wish you would. I do diamond painting content. Yeah, so if you like diamond painting content, you might like to hang around. And please give the video a thumbs up if you found any parts of it, whatever, pleasable. And if you know, I'd like to know though, have you bought from Ever After? Would you consider buying from Ever After? And what do you think about, I know a lot of people have Emma Casey, but what do you think about this one? I'm just absolutely thrilled. So anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.